Houston's got that sound that you can spot in a heartbeat, and today we're breaking it down. From the vowels to the consonants to that unmistakable Houston rhythm, we're diving into how the hood really speaks. Let's get into it. Before Houston was a city, the land was home to indigenous nations like the Karankawa and the Atacapa. They laid down the earliest layers of language in the region. Then came the Spanish in the 1500s, establishing the earliest European presence in the region. Next came the French, with presence along the Gulf Coast, adding another layer to the cultural exchange. Finally, waves of Anglo-American settlers arrived, bringing southern frontier English that blended with the influences already in place and ultimately took deeper root in the area. During colonization, enslaved Africans and smaller communities of free black people living in early Texas brought their own languages, traditions, and speech patterns. These influences formed one of the earliest foundations of what would grow to become the region's Black English. After slavery and throughout the Jim Crow era, this version of Black English developed into a distinctive Houston sound, one that continued to evolve under segregation. Now, with that historical context in mind, let's discuss some key components of this accent. The first component is the H-Town draw. Vowels are drawn out and elongated. Listen to this clip.
When you hungry, man, ain't no food in the house. And then at the same time you seeing that flourishing around you in the same environment, they flourishing. How they do that?
The second component, which is common amongst many Southerners, is the dropping of a final consonant. So instead of cold, you may hear coal, or instead of hold, you may hear hole.
My brother, he passed away.
Hold on. Let me get this straight. We is the real 824 gang.
This is something that you'd hear in Atlanta and Memphis. I've mentioned it in my other videos, which I'll link up here. Now the third component is turning a TH into a T, D, or an F. So instead of this, it's dis, and instead of south, it's south. Listen to these clips.
Like we say, we was in the streets first. We was building our money then. But we was also doing fashion. He was doing his fashion. I was doing my clothes then. Then we decided to say, hey, let's go the legal way. And we just decided to say, let's open up this store. I knew he had it in him. Because everybody, the stuff that he was printing out and having just saying, Ghost Life GL, everybody was asking him where it came from and with this, they want to purchase it. So when he started not really he started getting into the other money more. Then I told him, no, get into these clothes, because this is what everybody want. When he got into these clothes, it was like I ain't had to tell him nothing. He just went left with it.
The fourth component is the dropping of the final ER. So instead of mother, you may hear mother, or instead of brother, you may hear brother. Listen to these clips.
This lady told me in the store earlier that I sound country as hell. And I don't know if I should be offended by that or not. Because in Texas, how am I supposed to sound? Because now I'm really thinking about it like, damn, do I got an accent? I ain't never heard nobody say I got an accent. Like, damn, that's bothering me. I want to know if I got an accent. Do I have an accent? I'm from Texas. Everybody from Texas around here.
And just happy that, we really are doing another album together.
What's the feel of this album?
Well, we still figuring it out. We did about 14 songs, and we can't wait till next week so we can pick the ones that we love. So still, I guess we would call it, we about 60% done, but it's a lot more street, a lot more urban.
Gotcha.
Yes.
All right. We'll be back with you later.
We be back.
The fifth component is Houston's unique intonation pattern. The intonation in Houston hood speech has a laid-back, low-dropping melody, where phrases often fall off at the end, and certain words get extra weight and emphasis.
It's divided, but the dope part of this is the thing. Even though like our grandmothers and they live a certain way, times have changed. So It's on us to reprogram ourselves and not be brainwashed by what they try to tell us. Oh, you can't, be successful if you don't go to college, or you can't do this. You can't start out being a CEO. I did it.
Right.
Like,
damn, that's
from
real.
the beginning of my career, I've been a CEO.
That's real.
Most artists, like, they start off rapping, I'm under this guy. I started off as a CEO.
That's real.
So I always had a boss mentality. So it's on us to reprogram ourselves and not have to go by the old traditions, because a lot of the old traditions was based on what was going on back then.
Right. At that time, right.
Now, like, music is uniting people. Different races is coming together.
Right.
Different people collaborating, different genres. Like this is a blessing. You know what I'm saying? So I agree.
Notice how everything sounds so smooth. What would be interesting to know is what you guys think down in the comments below. Whilst there, if you're enjoying this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Now, let's discuss some key words and phrases that you're likely to hear in Houston. The first is "you feel me?"
Instead of saying, "Do you agree?" you're gonna say, "You feel me?" Let's see an example. I ain't giving no female no money if she ain't my girlfriend, bro.
Nah, for real, bro. Yeah, bro. Nah, for
You
real.
feel me? You feel
Hey,
me?
I feel that. Bro, you know how these females be.
That's what I'm saying.
The second is "town bout."
I think it is so funny that people that are not from Houston know like some of our sayings, but it's hilarious because like when people be like, you know what I'm talking about? Like they be like, no, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, well, I don't know what to tell you, baby, because that's just how we talk down here. I don't know.
Nah, for real, I don't even know what they're talking about.
Excuse
Just
me?
Straight tripping.
Do you mean
even
talking about? Do you even mean? It's not talking about, it's talking about. It's two words and you melted it together like it was one. It's not talking about, it's talking about. Enunciate your words. You open your mouth. It's okay, you don't have to merge it together.
The third is "peep game."
Peep game. Shout out to dude that be saying peep game and lock in. He taking off with it. The game is something that you can't get for free all the time. Sometimes you have to pay for game or you have to go through stuff to learn the game. So if somebody telling you to peep game, they're telling you to lock in, pay attention, because they're gonna give you some life-changing advice.
The fourth is "partner."
All right, I know this one. All right, it says Houstonian accent challenge. How do you pronounce these? Number one, partner. That's my partner there. You feel me?
And the fifth, we're not talking about your mama by the way, is "ho."
But look, I'm from New York, bro. I don't know nothing about Texas. I've been talking to people. They ain't been getting me right. You gotta teach me some Texas lingo. What's the local Texas lingo I could go up and have regular conversations with people? They gonna be like, oh, he valid.
First and foremost, everything is a hoe.
Everything is a hoe.
A hoe is a noun. Hoe is a noun. Person, place, a thing. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, we finna fade that hoe. Yeah, I was talking to that hoe. Yeah, I'm finna eat this hoe. Yeah.
Yo, pass me that hoe.
Yeah. We talking about the wood. Pass me that hoe. Everything is a hoe.
Now, needless to say, not all black people in Houston sound like this, and not all of the points mentioned or words used are exclusive to Houston. What I am saying is that these are things that you're likely to hear in Houston. What would be interesting to know is what you guys think about this accent down in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to share it to somebody else who may find it useful. I'm going to link all my other accent explained videos up here. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I will see you in the next one. Peace.